Warriors from all regions gather within the Kombat League, the most desolate realm in all of Mortal Kombat. Playing in the night's darkest hour, my objective is to obtain Demi-God power.
Was it good for you?
This will be no normal mission, as I will not accept submission.
So f***ing annoying.
Before I and my objective meet, I will take no defeat.
For a tournament player, so freaking boring.
Some fighters have patience, others will rush. However, all I will crush. This is my attempt to become a god slayer. Kombat League will feel the power of the player.
Ah, shut your fucking mouth.
Goro's lair had become his tomb, and of two combatants, one would share it soon. Mileena and Queen Shiva fight. As their hatred ignites, one would meet their doom.
Shiva. Mileena.
And your mother are queens of deception.
Lies are the ultimate weapon.
Your war on truth will be defeated.
Round 1. Fight.
So by this point in the video, I was already on a 27 game win streak. However, if you tune into my streams, you'll see that the chat determines what character I play. Every subscriber gets to choose a character that I play, or anybody that gifts out a subscription also gets to choose the character that I play. And I'm sure you lot can put 2 and 2 together, just like everybody on the internet and in their infinite wisdom. You'll be able to realise that this makes the challenge a little harder. Mostly because it restricts my access to playing the counter pick war. Right, so if you don't know what a counter pick is, think of it in terms of Pokemon, right? You got water type that will be the rock type, but the rock type will be the electric type. That's how Mortal Kombat characters work, or fighting game characters in general. They're all their own type, and they all lose and beat other types. They've got their own strengths and weaknesses. With the challenge of getting to Demi-God rank, if you're from any other game, it's basically the same. It's getting 2 ranks below the highest possible rank. And here, I'm attempting to do it without losing a single set. In Mortal Kombat, our rank sets are first to 2 wins. If you lose a game, you're allowed to switch character. But we ain't thinking about that, we're thinking about winning the game, alright? And when you win the game, you have to stay on the same character, but you get the game advantage. This means that the opponent can counter pick.
Round 1.
For the joke card.
Because I live in England, I'm near enough in the centre of Kombat League. So that means I get to play against people from the Russian region, play people from the European region, I play the East Coast of America, play against the Middle East, and occasionally I even get to play against people from Africa. Mortal Kombat's quite special in that every region has top level competition in it, so you can find someone from anywhere that could possibly win a major. Right, so we got Mileena versus Shiva on the screen, obviously, and as a player of both characters, I think it's more of an advantage to Mileena, mostly because she moves backward faster, she has better counter zoning, and a 5% health advantage at the beginning because Shiva starts with 950 health. The problem here for Shiva is that means that she's going to have to chase all game. And chasing is usually a disadvantage. Usually, not always, that depends on the matchup. So if we're talking in terms of what type of characters are these, I'd say that Mileena is a bit more of a hit and run, and Shiva is a brawler.
It's not looking good, babe. It's not looking good.
Was it good for you?
So fucking annoying for a tournament player. So freaking boring. Ah, shut your fucking mouth.
The Queen was just another target to decimate. For player, this was just another victory to accumulate. Prince Goro's spirit will need to make room, as the Queen's spirit will join him, twerking on the moon.
Alright, at this point, sitting pretty on a 41 streak, collecting them points. Give me your points.
There was no time for player to savor his victory, as soon another adversary he would see. A short distance from the last fight, in the factory of the Lin Kuei, he would find an imitator that stood in his way.
Liu Kang.
Time for the Liu Kang mirror. And I ain't about to be cool with this. Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg. What's that? Come on, Greg. He's all about. Come on, Greg, mate. What you thought? Come on, Greg. There you come on, Greg, mate. Hey, guess what's happening though? Come on, Greg. This match I was requested by long-time viewer Flaming Strike to play Liu Kang. Now this isn't a character I play all that often, but that doesn't mean that I can't apply some hooligan type strategy to him, yeah? So all you gotta do is think he's got a 9-frame mid and he's got a command grab. Pick an option. You gotta pick an option. If you ain't picking an option, you're choosing no option, you're just eating both options. And every time the opponent decides to not block, I'm just gonna build up the crushing blow bicycle kick. As well as that, there's also lore to every time I play Liu Kang, right? So I made this tune, you'll hear it in the background. It's called Unfinished Liu Kang Crackhead. And there's never been a time I can use it on YouTube, but now this is the time. That was... Why'd I waste that? I thought it was last round. But whatever, he's proper conditioned, just from all them command grabs. Right, now he's move. I have conditioned these, so... He thinks everything's a grab still. Oh my days, he's serious. Yeah, that's right, YOLO. That wasn't even enough to chip. Get wrecked. Feels bad.
Round 1. Fight.
If you've been paying attention to the amount of grabs the other guy took last match, you'll have seen that I've planted the seeds of doubt in his mind. I've grabbed him so much that every time I press a striking button instead of a throw, he'll not block. He's just going to let go. This is what it means to master strike throw mind games. You want your opponent to believe that you're so stupid that you're going to commit to one option so blatantly, but in reality, it's you that's turned them into the fool that they believe you are. So if you see Liu Kang in round 2, round 3, when he's got his crush and blows all loaded and all that, he's ready to go, it gets pretty rough. Like, he combined the strike throw mind game with all of this, and it makes it easier to land all his critical hits. Like, as you can see, every time that I'm near him, he believes I'm going to grab him, which means when I've got 2 crush and blows loaded, I'm just going to spend them for free. That's an easy 70%. Was it wiser to eat the grab? Yeah. But did he try to react as if I was going to do the grab? Yeah. And this is the result of that. See, just a few command grabs can go a long way. I only had to grip him up for like half a round and that was it. And for the rest of the whole set, everything was just unblockable. Oh, succulent points, mate. Nearly there.
Get yourself right, replenish them electrolytes. Gorade's twerk juice, get back in the fight. Gorade, drink up, think up, down up. Nobody cares about the continuity of this story or anything like that. That is the way of Mortal Kombat. As we go back in time to win number 39, Tarkatan blades clash with hats of steel in Kombat League's eternal battlefield. There is no protection from my point collection. Now you already know what's going to happen. But at least you get to watch me slap him.
Alright, if you've been living under a rock, go check out the original Kung Lao. Throw in Z-Hat to learn how. Failing that, stick around, you'll see this fundamental game plan is pretty sound. Believe it or not, Kung Lao ain't meant to be jumping all over the place. It's just his players have led him to an identity of disgrace. Throw the straight hat in their face, when they block it, Z-Hat them. The Z-Hat games are too immaculate. You want to win the chip war in projectiles. And if they want to throw things back, you throw the straight hat to keep them honest. Monks ain't meant to be diving all over the place. They're all about discipline, controlling the space. Every step you take can't be a waste, alright? Purely when, so when big money's up for grabs, purely guys playing who thinks gives you the best chance of getting that money. Just characters, there's also, just because the character is the best character doesn't mean they're the best character for you. Oh wow, so wise. Shut up, mate. Also a big factor. And on top of that, they could be the best character, but you could end up in the worst matchups for that character all the way through the bracket. So like, say you're playing the best character, and then just for that tournament, everyone's deciding to play your counter pick. Everyone in your bracket is playing your counter pick. You just got unlucky draw. There's more layers to it. These things do happen. That's what happens when you play Deadshot in Injustice. Everyone's playing your counter pick. Am I still gonna have to rob this brutality off of him? No. Alright. I'll get it next round. Yes, you are a monster, mate. What are you doing? Wake up fatal blow. The best character shouldn't have a counter pick. No, they should. Every character's got a counter pick. There's no NRS game where a character is just, except for MK9 actually, I'll take that back, where a character just doesn't have a losing matchup. Everything 6-4 Cabal. If you played MK9, you know what I mean. 6-4 Cabal, even against himself, it was legit 6-4. Whoever got the pressure started first. Hitbox is too big. Got infinite pressure, essentially. Oh, GG. Have to do it. Have to do it. Another corpse for the pile.
Clearly, I'm better. Kung Lao wins. Round 1.
Ah, this guy's trying to sock me off now. Wait, tell you that much. You got a license for that teleportation, mate. What is this? That matchup is debatable. What? Kung Lao versus Tanya? No Tanya like playing any good Kung Lao. None of them. Wow, imagine being able to have a conversation with yourself. That's right, though. Kung Lao did mess Tanya up. Look at this guy. He's talking to the chat and throwing the Z-Hat. And talking to himself in the video as well. It's like I'm having a three-way conversation with myself and the chat or something. I don't know. I can't count. And then failing that means that now you're just going to sit there and be taking all of Kung Lao's pressure because that's what he's going to be giving you every time you're minus. Hey, just throw the hat, mate. No, I'm talking about the matchup. Alright, that was definitely an interesting conversion. I can't talk for other Kung Laos in tournament. They were kind of lackluster, really. Look at me failing to punish that. You forward one, yeah. Where forward one? He's socking me off. What you gotta do is you gotta do a mid between the two hits of the lantern to punish it. And as you can see, I'm failing consistently. I can't believe you've done this. Let's see, he's getting socked off again. And again, mate. Oh, I'm getting socked off. Flawless block the second hit of that. Flawless blocks everywhere. Don't know why he did that. Never want to be doing that on Blockers Collector. Oh, the Z-Hack cancel. Dirty, mate. And now, oh, I'm trying to get brutal. You can see it. You can sense it. Mate. Doing everything. Yeah, there we go. Give me the brutal. Stop it. Stop it. Yes. And along with the brutality, give me the points.
Kung Lao wins.
Give me the Demi-God.
Demi-God is so close I can taste it. Or maybe it was the blood of all those I wasted. Either way, it doesn't matter. One final victim's blood shall splatter. Points for violence is good tender. This opponent will be the challenge ender. However, for this match, there is a single catch. The stream made me play Johnny Cage, of whom I'm unfamiliar. But it does not matter, it just makes the killer peculiar. I don't know, mate, something that rhymed in it just sounds sillier. Can I get Demi-God undefeated? You'll find out. Stay seated.
Round 1. Fight.
After 54 matches, I'm one game away. Only one more opponent to play. But, you know, in typical fashion, the stream put me on a character I suck with. And in typical fashion, I get matched up against a Sub-Zero player. If you've played Kombat League, you know what Sub-Zero players are like in this place. They are demonic. Maybe you're a Street Fighter player. The best comparison I can make is Brazilian Kens. You know, Tatsu full screen, DP all over the place. It's basically the same sort of thing. Or is it Mexican Kens? I forget. Whatever Damascus says, it's either Brazilian Kens or Mexican Kens. They're the demons of online. Straight volatility. If you stuck around long enough, check the pinned comment for this video. See if you figured it out, by the way. That's right, even in my video, I'm playing mind games, mate. There's nowhere safe. Since I'm not a cage player, the plan here is to keep it simple. I'm going to do down fours into throws. I'm going to do down fours into forward threes. And I'm going to do down fours into 1-2-4s. I don't want to do too much more. This is not the game to get complacent in after spending this amount of time trying to complete this challenge. It'd be a bit of a foolish mistake to be like, yeah, just got it now, you know, and then just get slapped up. But this is telling of how far the fundamentals of the game can carry you in Mortal Kombat 11. It's all about remaining disciplined. And if you pay attention, or if you have been paying attention to the other matches in this video, regardless of the character's game plan, it's staying disciplined and stubborn towards that plan that ultimately creates a win. You don't need to know the flashiest combo or the slickest tech. It's all irrelevant. What really matters is how can you mold your opponent to be what you want them to be. And you got to think, this is 2023, right? Everyone's on TikTok or whatever. Most humans have the attention span of a goldfish, alright? Use that to your advantage. Watch how quickly people break or crack from the pressure of doing nothing for just a few seconds more than them. Not even a second sometimes. Sometimes they'll just break instantly or do something completely unnecessary. But yeah, this is how this part of the story closes out. This is how you get the Demi-God without being beaten. He's not pleased. Alright, he's still letting me do this. Yeah, see, I believe it. I even believe it now. Using my face to defend the incoming attacks. He's not very smart. It's like, dude, playing like an AI. Wow, accidental combination, mate. Why are you going to do something stupid? It's luck. Okay, he ain't. I'm going to do something stupid. That feeling when you think someone else is about to do something stupid and you are, in fact, the one that is stupid. Backdash is there every time. Jump in my throw. was terrible. Alright, yeah, that's not a good trade, Johnny, is it? Not looking good, bro.
It's not looking good, Bev.
Backlash. Get quick by that. Alright. Did close forward 3 after my down 4 hit because he was trying to create space with backdash. So I'm chasing it down. Could have lost. Alright, at this point, he's basically at advantage. Like, I'm 1 hit away from death, and he's got more ways to hit me than I've got to hit him. Oh, wow. That was a perfect way to lose.
Danger looming in. You cannot succumb to this Sub-Zero. Now is the time to win.
The game plan's established. I ain't kidding, the game plan's established. Still, down 4, throw. I can't lose that. YOLO slide, mate. He's trying. He wants it. Yeah, that's right. Bait that down 4. Doesn't matter how much you want it. Don't matter how much you want it. The more you want it, the more I want to deny your victory. This ain't looking good, bro.
It's not looking good, Bev.
Yeah. Chasing down any sort of backdash. Yeah. Pressure's 2 on point now. Oh mate, I'm the Ronnie player. Look at that. I'm making things up. The lights are going out. I'm getting wake up 1-2 on. Sick. Making things up. Ugh. No, you ain't sliding out that, mate. Nah, when they start sliding in situations like that, you basically got them. Okay, when they start nut punching on block like that, you basically got them. I should just shut up, not even talk over my own game, because like every time that happens, it's not looking good, bro.
It's not looking good, Bev.
It's because I'm an action star. Oh, would you look at that? From Grandmaster for Demi-God. That's how you get Demi-God without losing. You pick random select the whole way. Yeah, what was it? 55 games, 0 losses. Just do everything I did in that to get to Demi-God easy mode. Easy mode, mate, I tell you.
Demi-God may have been acquired, but there are still further heights to reach. Can a Demi-God become a god still undefeated? Any opponent you place in front of me will be deleted.